Ow! Gosh! Stay up there, you jerk. Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Whew, it has been a roller coaster like the last 10 days for Nintendo stuff. We had extreme highs with cool announcements, extreme lows with ugly controversy and bad news, and now we're just completing the emotional cycle with some sad stuff. Some sad news, because it's always a downer, and it's always sad when one of your favorites is considering calling it quits, and when one of the coolest things on Nintendo Switch looks like its time is up. We'll get to that in a little bit. There's a lot of other announcements to talk about, and in fact, I think you might even support this sad news, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned for that. We've got new presentations, new Switch games, and a company trying to make their own Switch. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Hope you guys are all having a lovely hump day, cresting over that hump, crowning like that rogue wisdom tooth when you were 17 and a half years old. Let's make this one magical. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch, the rumors, the news, the games, the projects, the plans, and me. We'd love to have you at Good Morning Mario every weekday. It's a great show. Let me know in the comments down below if this saddens you, okay? I'm gonna give you a little buffer before we get to the sad stuff, but I wanna hear how you feel about this. First though, Sonic Direct coming tomorrow. Well, it's called Sonic Central, but it's Sega putting forth a presentation of Sonic games on Thursday, May 28th at noon Eastern. Okay, so this is where we inevitably think it's going to come together, and we're gonna see that rumored Sonic Colors game. We're gonna see that talked about Sonic Collection that probably includes Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We've covered both of those things in recent GMMs, and now it seems like they're going to be actualized, or whatever Sega has planned for Sonic. We're gonna find out tomorrow, and I'm pretty pumped to see what they do, just because they've been a good supporter of the Switch, and I think Colors is one of the best Sonics that I've played as of late, so that would be really cool to get on Switch, and who knows, maybe they have something crazy new. It is a Sega Sonic 30th anniversary, so we'll see what they have up their sleeves. Valve is apparently got something chunky up their sleeves. The people that do Steam, Portal, you know, they make Half-Life, well, they made Half-Life, haha, make games, Valve, what? They are apparently working on a Switch for Steam. It's supposedly gonna be called Steam Pal, and they're making a handheld Steam player, which would inevitably be super powerful, probably very pricey, and pretty darn cool. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it's just interesting to see something competing with Switch potentially down the line. Gabe Newell has made mention of Steam games appearing on some sort of portable platform, so it's very interesting, especially since Sony bowed out of the handheld space. Nintendo now owns this hybrid dual pillar console type thing. I'm down for competition, but I'm more down for the Switch Pro, especially after that Pokemon Legends date in January. That's freaking sweet. Got me so excited. I cannot believe that game is coming as early as it is. If you guys didn't hear, I made a full video talking about it and what it implies for Breath of the Wild 2 and for the Switch Pro, but I think the Switch Pro, it's getting closer. What was supposed to get close today was Nintendo Switch E3 plans, and yet they did not come. Now, some people were saying they were supposed to happen today, and I guess just common sense says they'd have to happen soon. It's almost June. Jeff Grubb said that he thought today was the day that Nintendo and everyone else would announce their E3 showcases. As of this recording, no word from Nintendo. He also made interesting mention that perhaps Breath of the Wild 2 will be saved for a Zelda Direct after E3, which sounds crazy to me that they would separate those two and have another event so soon after, but we're gonna have to wait and see. That wording, when they do announce their E3 plans, is going to be mission critical. Does it say with a focus on Breath of the Wild 2? Does it say with a focus on 2021 titles? Does it say nothing at all? What is going on, Nintendo? Please let us know. It's really starting to, I'm curious. I want to know what they've got cooked up there. We know some of the dates. Ubisoft has their time locked in. Microsoft is supposedly going on the 13th. Nintendo, where you at? Hook us up. I got so much tension waiting to see what happens with E3 and Breath of the Wild and Donkey Kong. Nintendo, come on. Save my shoulders. Ugh. All right, it's time for the sad stuff. Let's set our drink down and get cozy for this fireside chat. One of the most legendary figures I've ever seen in gaming is Masahiro Sakurai. That dude not only designs incredible games, amazing crossovers, phenomenal memories, but he is like the epitome of a hardworking hero for the fans. He's relentless. He never quits. He just does it, even to his own detriment. The dude sacrifices his health so we can have the sickest roster in fighting game history. And in his Famitsu column, he said, everything must come to an end. And apparently he's considering early retirement, the end of an era. And he's also effectively announcing the end of the Smash Bros. Switch era by saying that his column is probably going to be stopping once all the DLC is done later this year. So he says once the DLC completes, the column will be no more. So for any of you that had high hopes for a surprise Fighters Pass 3, not in the cards. It seems like Smash Bros. Has 2 more characters. They're probably going to be announced at E3 and maybe even released soon after. And then is Sakurai calling it quits? That would be earned. It would be deserved. And I think, frankly, most of you will feel like that is totally okay. Normally, I think people will be pissed off or sad or bummed out, but it's like this guy has earned some reprieve. Now, I will let you know that these columns are translated from Japanese, and oftentimes context is hard. So you do have some people out there saying Sakurai just threw this out there. He is considering it. He's just talking about it. He's thinking about it. He said something a little bit different. But right now, the quote we have is, everything must come to an end. It's better to stay busy and do my best as long as I can put up with it, which he has been putting up with this for a very long time. The dude talked about his health Smash Bros. Games ago, and I don't want him to burn himself so to the bone that he's got nothing left. Like, the dude probably has a family and things he wants to do, and it can't be all about building more and more Smash Bros. DLC, right? But when he does retire, whether he's considering it right after Ultimate completes or whether it happens in a few years, I think if anyone in the video game space deserves like an early send-off, it is Sakurai. And it would be like the end of an era, and it would be super weird to see who would carry that torch forth for the inevitable future of Super Smash Bros. But he has done us right. I mean, I hope these last 2 characters like cement that, but he has done us so right. And Sakurai, whatever you decide to do, you have my full support, and I think you have the support of our community. I bet you have the support of the entire Nintendo community, because this guy is just a legend. He's a hero amongst the Mount Rushmore of gaming heroes, and he's one of the faces that have created Nintendo to be one of our favorite companies and Smash Bros. To be one of our favorite franchises. And if it turns out that he was just throwing it out there, and he does intend to continue working on more and more and more games, I do hope he'll take a break after the DLC. That would be, goodness gracious, please, Sakurai, please at least take a break. It would be sad to see you go, but you've absolutely earned it. Let me know your take. Would you be shocked to see Smash Bros. Led by someone else, or do you think the dude who had to use an IV drip and passed out at the gym last year really should call it quits? I mean, maybe he should. Maybe no matter what this Famitsu column ends up confirming, maybe he really should. Like, work-life balance, this is for you too. Work-life balance is incredibly important, and nothing you do is worth killing yourself over. Nothing you do is worth wrecking the one thing you can't replace, your body. You can get more money, you can get more fun, you can get more things, you can even get more time. I mean, in theory, you have a lot left. But when your body goes, it's kind of the end of the line. So make sure y'all are putting yourself as a priority. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure you're not on an IV drip while you're trying to get your freaking work done. And Sakurai, you worry me. And I'm also very concerned about who these final 2 characters are, because we got 2 chances left for Waluigi. Anyways, let's get to the poll. Today we're talking about Sonic, because he's got that Sonic Central tomorrow, which I'm eager to cover and discuss with all of you. But I asked, do you actually like Sonic games? Because I feel like Sonic is one of those characters that is... He's timeless, right? He will forever be known and popular and out there. The movie was better than most people expected, and his games, you know, they have run the gamut from great to... So this was a very even breakdown. 25% of you said, yep, love Sonic. 25% said you don't really like Sonic, and 50% said Sonic is okay. And that's where I fall, because to me, Sonic, like, I'm not gonna get a t-shirt of Sonic, but if he has a great game, I'm excited for it. And I will always pay attention to what's going on because it's Sonic, and he just has that, he's an icon, right? Like, everyone who knows gaming knows Sonic. And the breakdown of the poll feels very fair. Like, that's what I would have predicted. Like, it's nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, even. 25, 50, 25. So let's see what they announce tomorrow, and we'll be back with another episode of Good Morning Mario. Thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully we get some E3 announcements soon. Things are really heating up all over the board. We got leaks coming from all sides. It's like the tea kettle has cracks and the hot water is sifting out. Hopefully not onto my lap, but at least onto the internet forums, where we find out about a new Final Fantasy PS5 exclusive that's kind of like Dark Souls. And we're getting Horizon Forbidden West gameplay, and we're still waiting for Nintendo to tell us what they're doing. But you know I've got you covered, so make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, let me know your take in the comments down below. And until tomorrow, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I love you a lot. Switch Force, out.